You guys walk up to it, and Lord Biswa, everyone's like, well, let's check, hold on. And Lord Biswa, detects magic from the door, and he's like, there's magic in here, alright, Cleo's just looking at it real close, just like, looks like a door to me. Azumin, with his very introspective eye, is just like, yeah, it looks a bit like a door to me, but I can feel that magic. Meanwhile, Lord Biswa is standing behind them, towering over them as they're like peering real close. Lord Biswa is very confused because he doesn't see a white door with gold trim. He sees a stone door. The stone looks very worn, very old, almost like the stone you would find at like old ruins. Looks like different stone, like it was put together from different pieces of stone. And in the middle is this like metal plate. On that metal plate, and it's like a rusty looking plate, is a face. All you hear is
I try to use my helmet of comprehension.
all you have to do to enter is tell me a riddle in which I cannot solve.
What does the fox say?
A box without hinges, key or lid, yet golden treasures inside is hid.
'Tis your mind. For one, thoughts are golden.
I'm at the beginning of everything, and at the end of the universe. Everything and nothingness is nothing without me. What am I?
Your mother.
Whatever we say, he can make up an answer to him that's correct.
Morons. Fools. Imbeciles.
I'm going to apply a little bit of shock therapy, and I'm going to smack it in the face with the warhammer.
Are you fools? Ow, you motherfucker! That hurt a lot. That was painful. That's rude. Clef is kind of sitting over in the corner. He goes, Jakir's been a massive tyrant and everything, but he's he was kind of a complimentary guy, you know what I mean?
You are very handsome and you have a great voice and you are so smart.
Well, since you're being so nice, I think I'll go ahead and let you in. He opens inward. It's essentially like the kind of stereotypical dragon horde. It's got gold everywhere in the middle of all these things. Crystal ball basically, and it has red smoke on the inside of the crystal ball, just kind of swirling in the smoke. You can see the smoke forms into the head of a dragon, and just with red dragon with yellow eyes, and it's staring right at you guys.
I'm going to go up and nab that orb.
You reach for it, and you see the eyes inside the smoke just kind of glow a little brighter. The orb disappears. That looked like an Orb of Dragonkind, and that is not possible. It's a mythical item. It's said, stories say that it can hold the essence of a dragon, call forth its powers and everything. But if Jakir has that, and it would make sense that he wouldn't leave it.
No, of course not. He keep it on his person.
Hello, friends, enemies, and lovers of adventure, and welcome back to the Heckling Club. And if this is your first time, well, welcome. We're gonna go ahead and just go around the table, introduce everybody, and then we'll go ahead and get right into it. And we'll start with my left.
Hi, I'm Summer and I'm playing Cleo Fairchild, a druid tiefling.
Hi, I'm Paul. I am playing a high elf wizard named Azumin.
The smartest one in the room.
Yep. But you can just call me Sparkle Fingers.
We're at that point now.
I'm so glad that stuck.
Like glitter.
Try getting rid of it now.
Nice.
I'm Santi, and I'm playing Lord Biswa, a human barbarian druid.
Hello, I'm Alex, and I'm playing Drumar, the Minotaur fighter samurai because I guess I like repeating this tongue twister of a class every week.
Where did that come from?
And I'm Sam, and I'm your DM. Thank you again for joining us, and you're watching The Adventures in Emane. So, you guys find yourselves right now in the middle of
The vault.
the revolt, and everything.
We got gold everywhere. We got some jewels. We got a battle outside. I wonder whatever happened to the motherfuckers that ran out of the room, terrified by the mace. This kept me up at night.
Where you went?
Where they went, like you remember you
Yeah.
pulled out the mace and like 5 of them took off
Yeah,
down
we
the
still don't know
hallway.
where the
6
fuck
of them.
those went.
6
yeah.
of them.
Six
Yeah.
of them.
We still don't know where the
Two
fuck
left.
they are.
Yeah. Like hopefully they're getting their asses whooped by some turtle people.
Or like the
Or
other
frog
people,
people?
that are freaking.
Or are they stepping
We
from
have-
cannon
And
blast?
turtle people, and
And bear people.
And bear people.
Do you not realize how many people we have with us?
Yeah,
Like
you guys have
me.
four people. You guys have a panda folk.
Oh, yeah.
Guy. You have a master of kung fu, and
Yeah, but what about all
an
those
old
townsmen
turtle and
from
an old
fucking
rat
Frog
man.
Place?
Huh?
You know that frog place where
And
we
flat.
like say
yeah,
where the fuck
the
did they
secret
go?
spot. They're
Is at the ship?
no, they're at the secret spot. They're at that secret little alcove.
Oh yeah.
The secret
Yeah.
place out in
Right,
the
yeah,
woods?
that's where.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They're in that secret spot out in the woods. So I guess to kind of since we haven't been here in a while.
It's fine. Don't
kinda-
talk about it. Let's continue.
I guess.
We're good.
Yeah, so you guys there's a war going on outside.
Okay. Well, so I know that off stream we had a conversation about divvying out gold and such. Biswa's kind of a goodly sort of pirate type, and he only really keeps what he needs. So for like drinking money, he'll take a little bit. How much does a mead go for in this world? Like we're talking,
Or a barrel.
but yeah, how much does a fucking barrel go? I like the way you think. Thank you.
Right?
Barrel. I mean, so let's see. The
Full flagon?
You know, like one beer would probably be like a couple silver, right? Like pretty cheap. So
Oh,
a
shit,
whole
we-
barrel probably like maybe go a couple gold.
Okay, well, I was like ballparking around 300 gold is what Biswa would take, and like,
Sure.
but like I said, goodly pirate, he would like to make sure that the money gets back to the people that it's taken from. I know that Deuce had a good idea that I would get behind.
Right? I'm going to make a slight addendum to that idea.
Okay.
But overall, it's going to be pretty much the same.
Okay.
You know, a little bit of spending money would be good.
So what do you guys wanted? So the audience has an idea. They basically clear out the gold out of this vault. They completely. So this vault had like literally gold like on the floor. Like you couldn't see tile. It was just gold that they were walking on. Little mounds of gold everywhere. It is completely cleared out. The old men all have like a bag of gold apiece to that the group has given, you know, that these two have given them to you know, kind of pass out and stuff and to pass out when they fly back and stuff like that, if they get the chance. But yeah, so
Maybe if we give them money, they won't seize with enemies.
right.
Who's got a bag of holding?
Well, kind of.
Yeah.
I got an ad bag.
Yeah. That'll help.
If you want to fill that with gold, you can. It's got
Basically,
crazy.
crazy
It's got
awesome.
like a magic amount of space because it's got crazy weapons in there, and it's literally just the size of a backpack.
So are we putting all the gold in his mad hat?
I mean, you guys can carry.
Let's
the
do
gold,
it
but-
all and then give them away.
All the gold.
Not all the gold.
All right. So you guys pack up the gold into Biswal's bag.
It'd take a lot of time.
Yeah. I mean, you guys. Yeah. You
Okay,
guys.
let's say that we all pack up the gold individually.
Okay.
Take less time, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
suppose
that's
so.
fine.
Many hands make light work.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah. Just like a couple bags each.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be dumping out some to the homies.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
And then, okay,
Got that 40.
so there's that. We also have to worry about getting back out of this bitch.
Yeah.
So, like, I was wondering, the 6 that took off running, we gotta figure out where they are, or at least make sure they're not in our way when we're exiting. Oh, and we got alert. Like as soon as we get out there, we gotta figure out a way to like tell everybody that we took out the main dude, or not the main dude, but we took out like all that shit, all the lieutenants and stuff and captains that we just took out.
I got
And basically had taken we basically took the castle. So we should start spreading the word like propaganda.
Okay.
Excellent.
So, as we're leaving the vault and we are crossing the courtyard, Drumar is going to go up on top of the gate, or the remnants of the gate, and I have the cantrip Sacred Flame, and I'm going to use it to just summon Sacred Flame going across into an arch across the remnants of the gate. Just,
The fortress is seized. Well done, brothers.
Is anybody else going out of the vault with him
Yeah.
into the courtyard and all that?
Yeah.
So as you guys start walking out of the vault and walking back into the hallway, you don't hear the fighting and the warring that you heard when you came in. Instead, what you hear is, weapons being. You hear kind of like the clang of weapons being picked up, things like that. You turn the corner and you see a bunch of Dragonborn just slain, a bunch of others on their knees facing the wall, prisoner, and turtles and bullywogs and the bearkin just kind of keeping an eye on them and picking up weapons and things, and they salute you guys as you walk by.
Can you imagine if we walked down and we had lost? Like, plot twist.
Actually, what's actually kind of funny about that, to be honest, it came down to a roll for me. I was like, let's see what would happen. So
Some parallel universe.
you get in some parallel universe. We'll get a community style like alternate universe version of this play later. Where we like I just do the opposite of every single thing. Anyway, you guys walk out, and unfortunately, when you walk out into the courtyard, you expect to see your ship flying by and flying high. Unfortunately, when Jamar gets out to the arch and to the wall, does anybody else go to the wall, or what do you guys want to do exactly? When you get
Yeah,
out?
so I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. You guys get out, and you see off to the side just an airship, just burning wreckage.
Was that our airship?
You see.
No, he's fried chicken now.
Dude, through hell, it would have been more humane.
tastes like.
And then
Would have been more humane just to throw him in the
Wait,
ocean.
no, that's slimy bastard. I bet.
When you get out to the court, so like as you guys walk through the castle, everything, you see kind of the same scene throughout the castle. In fact, you see you see the brass dragonborn that you guys fought is dead down the hall. It looked like as he was running away, somebody cut him down. So he's just lying there dead. And the other The Green Dragonborn is one of the prisoners. You see like a couple of the Dragonborn that you guys fought as prisoners, but most of them are dead. All their stuff is still up for grabs if you guys want it, you know.
Okay.
Whatever.
They just died, but
Sure.
why not take all their shit?
It's like, I'll take another hat.
Another hat.
Three?
Well,
Four?
on him he had
Three in a stash.
the boots of spider climb. So I don't know. If you
I'll
want
take those.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he had the
That's
boots of
terrifying.
spider climb, and then he had a black tattered cloak on him as well.
Spider-Man.
Oh, wait a minute. Black tattered cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Does it do anything?
Well,
It probably makes them fly.
I should look at it.
actually, Summer.
No.
Funny you should mention it. Actually, you notice when you pick it up, or if you guys look at it, and Slithers notices you guys looking at it. He goes, He goes, I see they like to use some of the I guess techniques we've used and stuff like that to make our own things, but that looks similar to one of our cloaks, our bat cloaks, that basically in dim light you can turn into. I have to double check on what exactly when you can turn into a bat, but basically you can turn into a bat, and in dim light you can fly. And dim
Much
and
better than regular
basically
flying.
you can fly at night, and
That's
you can turn
not
into
Peter
a bat.
Pan
Dim light.
flying, man.
Dim light. So like if you were in a
fucking crazy.
cave or at night, you could fly with it, and then you can turn into a bat as well. Yeah.
I was more interested because it's black and gothy, but
Yeah.
Oh, still, a bat's fucking cool, regardless of
pretty
being fucking
Yeah.
goth and black.
But since I already have the flying boots, and I would assume it's not made my size, probably.
Only believe.
One size fits all.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a blanket on you. It's fine.
Would anyone be opposed to me taking this? Because I'm just finding it hilarious that no one expects the Minotaur back.
Dude, what is this? Welcome to
That's
D&D,
so awesome.
man.
Yeah, for real. So yeah, you go ahead and you're just wearing a black cloak with like tattered ends a little bit at the end, and it has a hood as well. So let me double check exactly the specifics later, but
When you spread it out, it plays a theme song.
no. Anyway, so yeah, you take that and his boots of spider climb. And so as you guys come out through the courtyard, you see the burning ship, but you also see a very similar sight that you saw in the castle when Dramar summons the flame and says that we won the castle, and congratulations, brethren. You hear a flood of shouts of hurrah and hooray, and you see different like lights come up, like torchlight, magical fiery light, all kinds of just light, and you can see that the battlefield is being lit up with victory, and that you are seeing dead Dragonborn and prisoner Dragonborn and converted Dragonborn who are on your side and helping,
Hell yeah!
they're rounding up prisoners of Dragonborn and asking other Tortle for commands and things like that.
We're singing Yub Nub tonight.
But yeah, so you guys, so a little bit of bad news with your airship, but a lot of good news that the native people have their land back and have their they got their ship back.
Our airship, like a shame we lost our airship. Shit. We stole that motherfucker.
true. I mean,
Well-
since you, yeah.
And what I'll do is find some place where I can address everyone, at least in the courtyard. Somewhere preferably higher up.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a guard tower in one of the spires of the castle. Like you kind of, like, you know, there's a stairway and there's kind of like a little guard spot. You can, you know, poke your hat out and announce yourself.
Like even if it's just like one story up above the ground,
Okay, yeah.
you know, somewhere pretty
Sure.
easy to get to,
Yeah,
and not a
there's-
lot of time.
Yeah.
So my intent is to start a rescue effort, and in order to do that, I will ask the converted and the survivors to find a new airship, so
For
that
sure.
we can rescue everyone.
Look out.
For sure. Yeah,
GTFO.
there's one of the bear king comes up and reports back. Actually, no. Sorry. One of the half orcs. One of the half orcs from the ship, the navigator, comes running
He
up.
survived!
Oh shit!
And he goes, sir, we're here. Sirs and ma'am. He goes, we got off the ship with the remaining lifeboats, sir. All hands are accounted for, sir.
No shit.
All hands. He goes, all crew though, sir. Unfortunately, yeah, we couldn't get down to the brig before the balloon caught flame, and we had to abandon ship. So unfortunately, anyone in the brig is now a cooked turkey, sir.
Presumably, but you did your best.
By the way, hope everyone had a wonderful
job.
Thanksgiving.
That's funny.
But yeah,
Yes.
so
But what do we do about a new airship?
he goes, sir, there's plenty down at the docking station, not too far from here. The official like military Drakirian military docking station. Not too far from here. There's plenty of warships and whatnot and things like that. We can take our picks, sir.
Shoot.
Make it so.
Nice, sir. He just runs off with the other crew, with the other 5 crewmen.
And make sure it's nothing like. Make sure it's named something not based off of.
Penile.
Right,
What is with? Never mind.
I mean,
Smack my
any way you look at it, you know, ships just look phallic.
You're right. So
just a ship.
your original 5 crewmen and the crewmen that agreed to come with you during your guys' wartime expedition, they volunteered to remain crew and things like that. So you guys will have a fully staffed ship, whichever one they choose.
So does that? Well, these are all crewmen. Does that include all the turtles?
Yeah, so some of the turtle and the turtles, the bearkin, and the hollywog.
Thank
That
goodness.
and the original 5, the 2 half orcs and the 3 Aduzi, all of them go and pick a ship and get it ready to set sail immediately and things like that.
Awesome.
Yeah, so they're getting it all ready and set up and getting everybody to their stations and whatnot.
I'd like to meet with Sliver and the other elders, and basically what I'm going to express upon them is something that I'm sure that they are fully aware of: the need to continue to push, even though we've had a nice little victory here. They need to strengthen the borders of this newly claimed territory.
Right.
Yes.
And to help that endeavor, I'm going to donate 100,000 of the gold
Nice.
that I got, and because I trust them to be able to divvy it up and use it responsibly
Nice. For
to
sure.
to give them back their nation, which the Dragonborn
Stole.
Nice.
stole. However, they can still be responsible members of this new society.
Right.
I mean, they were soldiers just following orders,
Right.
and that can be a very slippery road. However,
Right.
if they wish to be part of the new nation which is springing up here in this small little town,
New world order.
Right.
You know what?
Exactly. So.
I like that. That was very touching.
How nice.
and if
Thank
you're
you
ever
for
in
ruining
need
the
of a
vote,
general
Summer.
later in the future,
Oh yeah, Sliver is
Slayed.
accepting the gold
My bad.
from you. He like gives you like a bow, and he's like if you ever he offers you, he's like, if you ever need an army later, you know who to come to. If you ever need, just any a place to call home, you'll have a place. You'll all have a place here with us.
I'll say, Drumar, that is truly inspiring. Sliver, I'll tell you what. With my new gained riches, I will donate the same,
Nice,
coin for coin.
sweet.
Here's an extra 120,000.
Oh wow, nice. Thank you,
Cultivate your army, cultivate your peoples, keep your borders strong.
thank you. We appreciate that. And again, if you guys ever need a place to just even just rest or just to, live out your retirement years and, or just want a place to settle down when you're finally done with all this adventuring and you've gotten what you need, you can always find a home with us. And we'll always have a place for you. Don't you worry.
I'm gonna say me too, but I don't need to hear your things. Just take the money and
Just
be
quietly-
appreciative.
Oh,
He just
All right.
quietly
Take the money.
bows his head to you and just moves on. Puts his hand out for a little sneaky fist bump. He's like,
Oh,
he just walks away. That was kind of supposed to be under, no one knows. They just fist bump real quick and just and walks away.
I mean, it's below my eye level.
Yeah, exactly. It's below everybody's eye level.
Whoa! Hate speech.
It's
would
not
be-
hate speech. Well, I hated it. No, I'm kidding.
no,
But
his
yeah,
speech would be
so-
something like, "Don't your arms get tired having to reach up to tie your shoelaces?"
So yeah, you guys see them, just kind of taking the prisoners and taking their weapons and armor and things like that, and just kind of putting them, putting a collection of separating everything, and they're just kind of taking new inventory and things and getting their new soldiers in order and getting to suss out, they're using some magic to suss out anybody and things like that. They're really taking a lot of precautions, and you see them every every now and again they'll grab somebody and just push them in with the prisoners who are in with the people who look who are acting all on their side, and they just kind of grab one out of line and put them with the prisoners, and they're like, we know your deepest thoughts, and just kind of you see a lot of that happening around you. The half-orc comes running back and he's like, we've got the ship ready, sir. All hands, we're available, and we were able to get it, and tip-top shape, Captain.
Outstanding.
Yes, Captain.
Officer. Okay. It's time to board up the ship.
Aye, Captain.
All hands on deck.
Roll out.
Go.
Let's do it. And so he runs off.
That actually sounded pretty good.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
absolutely.
To me, it sounded good, but
Very lieutenant.
too.
Yeah, man.
anyway, okay.
So he runs off, and he stands waiting at the ship for you guys.
Drumar, as he's boarding the ship, is kind of looking on her roll.
Biswell's already been like handing out coins to people.
Maybe he means like do a barrel roll.
There you go.
Please no.
Clef is also joining you guys, by the way.
I'd hope
Clef,
so.
the white
He was helpful.
Dragonborn, or silver Dragonborn. Sorry,
Super helpful.
that was thrown into you guys. He's still not healed, by the way. He's still limping.
I can
Can I
do
cure-
that.
Hold on, I have cure wounds.
Okay.
I do
Fucking
too.
die.
Yeah.
1d8
So yeah.
plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yeah.
Just like, who fucked you up, dude?
You should tell you.
We did.
on your
Okay.
Oh yeah, so you guys go ahead and you get on board. We'll go ahead and figure that out later.
Okay. Because like whenever she can't heal, I can also add
Yeah.
my
So
healing.
you guys go ahead and board.
Like, I hope you realize that it's kind of become like a game of, can I kill them before you make them our friends?
Yeah. Hippie.
Think you could.
So weird. Anyway, okay.
What happens?
It's like
first?
the
Do they
possibility
get murdered, or
does
do they
exist.
become your friends?
Right?
But so far, not yet.
Victims or allies?
For real.
That's the game.
The victims are allies. Friend or foe?
Right?
Friend of course.
Game of dots and crosses.
So yeah, you guys board the ship. You guys, get everything ready. The navigator, the half-orc navigator, looks at you guys and or looks at the cabin and goes, would you like me or would you like Princess Bubblegum Cleo to
Right.
navigate our way to our whatever destination you would like us to go, Captain?
Turn to Cleo. I'm like, what would you like to do?
You want
And
the
that's
keys to the
it.
car?
Like, look
Princess
at the half-orc like,
Whatever.
It's like-
you're the captain. I'm cool. I'm
Hey,
just
like-
the pilot. So
it's like don't.
I'm just the backup pilot.
All right, but just don't forget to ask her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Princess Bubblegum, what would you like to? Would you like to pilot us to our next destination, or would you like me to, ma'am?
I'll fucking do it.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going. Where are we going?
Jermar?
Go back to the grotto, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
But make sure you go over the city.
Yep.
Go over
And
city.
let's drop the ropes and pick up as many
People's outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
as many of the fighters as we can,
For sure.
because I mean they're going to be the ones who are trained enough to do a rope climb. I think.
For sure.
Straight up.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm also gonna drop coins.
Same.
Cool.
Going to drop 120,000 of them.
Oh, that's where you're gonna donate it? I thought you were okay.
I know.
Okay.
I thought I'd keep some for myself though.
Oh no, that's
Small fraction.
You guys are able to pick up 30 warriors on your way back. They're just kind of on the deck, on the top deck, just kind of hanging out,
Partying.
partying, just living up their, they, somebody found the rum down below, and
Yeah, that's what I mean.
found the barrels,
Bismarck.
All right.
and so they're just
sniffed it
partying
out.
up, yeah, man. They're just partying up and on their way back to the grotto.
That's why the rum's always
As you
gone.
guys, as you guys just toss out, coins and gems and things here and there, just to kind of give back to the people, and you just hear shouts of hooray and thanks and praise and things like that, and you just hear people chanting Asumen, Cleo, Biswa, Drumar, Asumen, Cleo, Biswa, Drumar. All your way, your whole way back. As you're picking up.
This one slaps.
We
As
got
you guys
this
have,
sheet.
the ropes just kind of dangling down for whomever, wants to ride back, and like I said, 30 folks just kind of climb their way up on your way, through, and just kind of like, it's just kind of funny, just like seeing just a airship just with ropes just kind of going down, just random people just like, oh, I'm gonna head back. Just grab the rope and start climbing.
Taxi!
Yeah, literally. Just whee! And then just start climbing up. You hear a couple of two.
Oh, it's like a giant mechanical jellyfish just hovering above the city.
Yeah, exactly. You see a couple of bear kid with bullywogs on their shoulders as they're climbing up, and things like that. So,
Dope.
yeah, man, just a lot of teamwork, a lot of good stuff. So yeah, you guys make it back to the grotto.
Still under the cover of night.
Yeah, still nighttime. It's late into the night though. Yeah, you guys. I guess Summer, go ahead and give me a quick dexterity check on how you're gonna park this bad boy. Yeah.
Alright, would anyone like to
You
assist?
parking up, please.
6.
I'll assist. Anyone else?
Help. We're already at 6. Help.
I have enhance ability. What does enhance ability do?
Oh, 19 plus 1.
Nice.
Yes.
So yeah, with some guiding, with a little bit of
This is my
to the
power.
left, back it up. No,
I'm
Leo,
just
to
kind of
the right. Yeah.
like place a hand on Cleo's shoulder and just cast guidance and just.
Hey, wait a second. You're a Minotaur. You always know where north is.
No, I don't.
What?
Not according to the playable race rules.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's only like
I don't have labyrinthine like explorer.
Yeah. The Minotaur
Oh, in
the
the
Minotaur
base.
enemies do.
Okay, yeah, no.
Minotaur NPCs have the maze memorization, except for the skeletons.
Yeah, I have the one monsters book that says different for playable race Minotaur. So never mind.
Yeah. But yeah, so with a little bit of to the left, to the right, a little bit, no, like an inch to the
Now that slaps.
back it up.
Now where are you at?
Azamin's able to help guide Cleo a little bit, and they're able to park back pretty much where they were before. A little bit closer to the
I thought we were driving away.
What?
We
No,
did.
park-
We left the castle and the city, and now we're back at the home
grotto.
base.
We're still in the town. Okay.
No, we left the town.
You guys left town, and you're
We're
back
still
at.
on.
No, you're back at the secret place now.
Yep, where we met the Torgo.
You're back at the secret. Okay,
At the
don't worry
grotto.
about it, son.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Right.
It's okay.
It's alright.
It's okay.
Well, first and
Place
foremost, I
right.
apologize for being a stern side driver.
At least you got us in one piece.
True.
That's all I'm thankful for.
Cleo got a little too close to the cliff and scraped the
Side of the boat.
side of the boat a little bit, but not enough to make a hole. just to you guys definitely
Matching that
felt
up might
it,
be a
though.
bit tricky for me personally. But, yeah,
Definitely gonna have to
maybe
bump
guess we
that
got
one
through.
out. But yeah, so yeah, you guys put down the gangplank. Everybody, just drunkenly kind of takes off and go. Everybody's just kind of having a good time, and you guys get back to the grotto, and you walk in, and you just applause echoing throughout this entire cavernous area. You see a bullywog sitting off in the corner. He ran there as fast as he could to let everybody know about the victory, and he's just kind of laying there, his big old kind of like a frog, kind of going, just we're good. So he ran there as fast as he could to get the word out. Yeah, everybody's just rounding of applause. You hear the same chant. Azuman, Cleo, Biswa, Drumar, Azuman. Just more with everybody's clapping, and it's just a whole yug nubbin. Yeah. So, everybody's just having a partying, and the Eric Cochran, the white Eric Cochran with the kind of silver feathers or silver tips, comes up and kind of bows to you guys. He goes, I'm sorry for doubting you guys and your
Fool.
I
Bizzo just kind of like drunkenly walks past with a barrel on his shoulder and just hands him a couple coins and walks away.
Thank you.
Like, doesn't even say anything. Barely even acknowledges him.
Thank you.
I mean,
like you're like walking past him, he's just like, "Thank you, Lieutenant." Like not looking like at you, but like looking direct like at everybody else, but just saying it, you know.
I'll say no. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no. He goes, "No, I was foolish in underestimating you folks." He goes, "It's just ever since I lost my son in a battle, we elders have a rule that we're technically not supposed to engage in battles because if we go down, then our village becomes weaker. But when my fellow elders decided to fight in this final battle, and I wasn't allowed to fight in the battle that killed my son, I was a little, how you say, cheesed off. Yeah, I was a little upset and a little mad about that. But you guys pulled it out, and I appreciate that, and I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you getting us this victory, and even though we have quite a ways to go, it's the biggest military outpost that they have, and I'm sure once Lord Sliver gets his monks back, I'm sure we can start winning these more and more of these battles, and we should have our island back here pretty soon.
You can.
Hopefully.
And you will.
Thank you.
Just do me one favor.
Yes, sir.
Make sure to fight for your son's honor.
I always do. I plan to. I don't plan on letting them keep me out of any more battles after this. I'm going in. I don't care what the rules are. And he shoots Sliver and Bo and Master Quan a look, and he just kind of like looks at them, and Sliver just kind of looks down because he's been engaging in battles this whole time. He just kind of looks down ashamed. He's just like, he just kind of clears his throat. He's like, well, we should get this back to the treasury. Then he take off.
Before he does, I'll give Sliver a look that just screams, "My man." Bit of rebel.
You're okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my
4
goodness.
turtles.
Well, we can do that next.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. They're on the island in between.
Princesses.
They're on Eastwed, which is in between Itnas and
Princesses in
Drakir.
another castle.
Right.
They're at
There's something else.
but
I thought you were like just now getting the reference. I'm like, you got this when it first came out. Like, okay. No, we still need to go save the turtles.
Yeah. So yeah, they're on Eastwed, which is in between Itnas and Drakir.
So we passed them.
Yeah.
It's alright, we can come back.
yeah,
Okay. And right now, Drakir is still on his way to Itnas.
they're at Fight Club or whatever.
Yeah.
But what was it?
That which we don't speak about.
Battle.
The fight. What was it? The.
That's what we're asking you.
I have it. Yeah, I know. I have it written down. So I haven't even said it. I haven't said it in so long. My brain is all the
Brawl group or something?
Brawl
Club. There you go, Brawl Club.
Brawl Club.
Or Brawl, yeah, Brawl Club.
BC.
Thank
Brawl
you.
Club. BC.
Yeah,
BC.
BC.
The BC with the
They're-
BG.
Yeah, the totals are in the BC.
Watch on BC Network.
But yeah, so they're in the island in between you guys. Yeah, and Drakir is on his way over to Itnas as we speak. And as far as you guys,
Yeah, Brawl Club. Okay,
yeah.
sorry. My brain wasn't gonna let that go.
Clef, theorized that he might have because since the Orb of Dragonkind disappeared and it wasn't in the vault, Clef theorized that he most likely has it on his person.
Word.
Which makes this whole thing a bit trickier, but not impossible. However, I say first, we enjoy ourselves for tonight. And then
Finally
afterward,
sleep.
we come up with a game plan. Turtles, go forage or cure. Maybe something different, but for now, let's enjoy the victory of, or the spoils of war.
Excuse me, Biz was ahead of you.
Right the fuck up, man.
I've actually almost finished my wine cooler. So,
You
thank you.
okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're all over 18, by the way, so or over 21. So. We're not in the UK. Drinking age in our country is 21. We're all over 21, so drink responsibly.
Not over. Yeah, at least 21.
Yes, drink responsibly, kid.
We're 21 or over,
There you go.
so please drink responsibly.
And thank you, Summer.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry for getting all fucked up.
So yeah, no, so yeah, you guys party it up and spend the night in the grotto. The next morning happens. Now we're on day 2. The next
In 6 months to a year, we'll probably be on day 3.
I was gonna say, like,
This is like
can you
Groundhog's
imagine
Day.
if we had died during last episode? Like,
We've been done for.
we only had like 1 day of the campaign, and we died in the first day.
Not 7 days to die, just 1.
Right. So episode 10 of day 1 is technically over. Starting episode 1 of day 2. No, I'm kidding. We're not renumbering them. But anyway, so you guys start. I guess you guys wake up from your whoever woke up from a drunken slumber. And
Also, ouch.
well, drunken meditation. Definitely,
I
yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah,
But,
drunken
still-
meditation for Azumin if he drank.
Still, ouch, my liver.
Yeah, everybody's waking up hungover. Cleo, did you drink last night?
Probably.
Yeah, Cleo had something to drink.
I'd be like, yeah, you did.
Yeah, he did. So yeah, everybody's kind of waking up.
Arrange a search party for Cleo. Princess Bubblegum. She's small. She could be anywhere.
Look on her rocks, her pebbles.
Check the crates.
No, I'll tell you what. Check up in the tops of trees.
It happened once.
It happened once.
Yeah.
It's because they were the asshole, not me.
Hey man, you're the one. I mean, were you not the? I mean, okay.
She was trying to rescue an animal.
It was an endangered animal, and
All the more important that it gets rescued.
and a preservation forest, and a conservation forest.
And then where did
It's
we
where it
go?
belonged.
Where did
In
we
the
go
tree.
right after that? Straight to the bar. I'm telling you. You don't think like a drunk.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, right after that, we got on a ship and went straight into the sky.
Well, yeah.
got even higher up in the
After the
sky.
bar. Yeah, it's true.
So yeah, you guys wake up the next morning. What do you guys want to do from here?
Next island? Because that floating head somewhere.
There's some
Hearty breakfast.
Yeah, there's some new
greasy.
there's some new
With eggs.
new faces rolling in through
muffins,
the morning
lots
and
of
things
water.
like that. You guys wake up and go get some go to the there's like a natural well within the cave, within the system.
They're fighters, not chefs.
They have like one of those
I don't know,
little
maybe some are.
pumps, well pumps.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you guys take a nice cold drink of well water first thing, and you guys just, as you're scanning the area, you just see just kind of the daily happenings. Everybody's just kind of walking around the marketplace area, just kind of trading things for goods.
The
Trading
new gold that's been injected into the economy.
No.
Yeah, you see before you guys saw them trading like, basically like acorns for acorn butter kind of thing. Now you're seeing like full on like gold being exchanged for, Sliver was pretty quick in getting that.
We brought capitalism. Damn it. We are, in the end, we're evil.
No,
We did just kind of blow up a bunch
Oh no,
of...
fuck, we are kind of colonists.
We beat colonizers.
Instead of getting
Even
drunk,
when we lose.
instead of getting drunk, Splinter and the Elders, divvied up basically made an economy system with the gold and got a circulation going and things like that. So they kind of
Now we can leave.
Alright, so I'd like to talk to them about that and see if I can try to persuade them into making sure so that they don't destroy their economy before it even begins. That it's like, yes, it's good to have this capital here, like just the sheer amount of gold.
They're good elders. I'm assuming they know
Right.
how to properly start up a community.
Yeah, freaking holding a reserve and whatnot, so you can still trade.
Bartering is still good.
Right.
And bartering goods is actually still a great idea. Just make sure that you have a reserve in case things don't quite work out the way you want.
Yeah,
I
have no idea why we care.
Don't insult them.
At the
They
Elders.
helped us.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're at the
Why
Elders.
we help them after?
It's a fake world.
And
Let's get
Let's go kill some bitches.
he's gone mad with red.
So yeah, what do you guys want
I'm
to?
holding him back. He needs to satiate his bloodlust.
He's going to explode.
It's only been 8 hours since he's drawn.
Kill me next. We gotta fight.
Right? And Polly's possibly dead.
Yeah, my punch
I really hope
is
he's
gone.
dead because I can't imagine being close to the brink of death just to be healed, just to get fucking beat up again, just to be healed. Like, I would rather
And then
die. So let's
Right.
hope he died. He
Oh.
deserved to die. It's fine.
Right? In an airship accident. Oh, the humanity.
Oh, the irony. Anyway.
We finally got to go down with the ship.
Yeah, as a
Oh,
good
yeah.
captain.
Yeah. Take off my two
Not
hats.
his ship, but a ship.
I mean, technically, if everyone else left, he was the highest ranking person ever.
That
so
captain
true.
went down with the ship. Holy
That's so
shit.
funny. All right. So yeah, what do you guys want to do from here?
I want to start asking elders and stuff about the Brawl Club because I want to go rescue their heroes.
For sure. Yeah. Sliver lets you know. He goes, yeah, dude. It seems that they kind of just kidnap people and then just take them to the island of Eastwed, where from what I was able to tell, I mean, I was in a box when they took my monks there, but I heard, kind of in hushed tones, I heard what sounded like goblins, negotiating, for my men. You know what I mean?
Goblins.
Yeah, I mean they have a very distinct vocal tone. Just very. He mockingly just goes.
Enemy I can stomp.
Right? I hear you, man. Because they can start gobbling this dialect.
He's like, nice.
Cut that from the YouTube.
Gobbling this.
Goblin this. Anyway, so yeah, you guys, he goes, they had a very distinct tone of voice and things. They sounded very much goblin-y.
And you wonder why we get ships named after phallic members.
Not anymore.
Oh, did you guys check the name of the ship before you brought it back to the
Well,
garage?
we gave specific orders that they wouldn't grab one that was named after.
I was about motherfuckers
male
just like
genitalia.
stenciled over it.
Anything from male anatomy, and that means that it's rife for other parody.
What was the name of the ship?
It can't be anything like the SS seminal fluid.
Is SS? It was
Old
clap. SS clap.
I'm just gonna go over to it and do a down arrow right slow. SSS slow clap.
Slow clap. That's so funny.
Good retort. Well,
Oh my god.
choking on your wine cooler?
Yeah, man. Excuse me, yeah. So you go ahead and do that. The first thing in the morning, you guys come to the ship and you find Azaman just like rewriting slow, right in between SS and clap.
Why? How I feel right now. I think I'm kind of still drunk. With a pounding headache.
Just Sparkle Fingers. Why are you renaming the SS clap the SS slow clap?
Give it a minute.
So yeah, anyway, that's so funny. But yeah, so you guys
Just Azaman just like stops painting, just puts down the painter, just looks over at Drumar and just
the rest of the crew just slowly. Yeah, all the rest of the crew just slowly. The two half orcs and the
Drumar just kind of like,
doozy.
I think there's a cultural block here. I'm just gonna let you be.
And then I'm like, shh.
Is
Please.
a translation error. Something's lost in translation here. So yeah, you guys.
I mean, it's better than SS gonorrhea.
The
Or slow gonorrhea.
yeah, man.
It's slow disease.
SS herpaderp. The gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, man.
Trying to see purple eggs.
Every time of the year.
Whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except for herpes.
She goes countryside.
But yeah, so
Monkeypox now.
No.
but yeah, so yeah, you guys find out that.
How long have you been saying that?
Like, I don't say it all the time, but it's something.
I say it all the time.
You say it all the time? Okay, well, I started saying it back in like 2010? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I say it all the time, and people are like, "What does that mean?" I don't know.
But what is it?
It's
Bad
bad
news
news.
bear.
Yeah.
Bad news.
I say
bear.
that all the time.
Yeah.
People look at me like I'm
That's
stupid.
from, one it's set in Austin Powers Goldmember. Bad News Bears. He does it in like a more of like a like a Slavic.
I'm from Holland, isn't that?
Yeah, exactly. He goes, "Oh, it's Bad News Bears." You know, that's the kind of thing. So, but it's also a movie. It's also a movie from like back in like I think the 90s, 80s, something like that. It was Bad News Bears, and then they did a remake
movie.
I don't know. I've been
they
saying
did a
that for a
remake
couple
of
years
it.
now. I don't remember where it came from, but every time I said it, people looked at me like, "Why do you say that?" I don't know.
There was like Bad News Bears and The Sandlot.
Yeah.
And like I swear to God, they had like a couple of the kids in both movies. And I'm trying to remember which one was the one where they lost in the end. Was that The Sandlot?
Or they lost.
No, that was Bad News Bears.
Bad News Bears.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't really play a game in the Sandlot. They played like
Right.
a couple of like small games, but that was not mostly what it was about. It was mostly about them getting the Babe Ruth ball back out of the yard.
Right, from James Earl
Beast.
Jones.
Yeah.
Beast.
from the
dog.
Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's not really a beast dog. He's just a big dog who's misunderstood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I love that movie.
Isn't he a Mastiff?
A mastiff. I think the dog in that movie is
Was a
possibly a
mastiff,
mastiff.
Because a lot
or
of people,
pit bull
when
or
everyone
something
says like
that.
big, like bad dogs, they're always mastiffs.
Mastiffs, pit bulls,
So
Rottweilers,
rude.
they're all victimized,
So rude.
villainized, and stuff like that. Not victimized, they're all villainized. But
They
they're
deliver
not
you
all
hot
bad
chocolate
dogs.
in
It's
the
not, there's
snow.
no such thing as a bad breed, guys.
Second
Come on.
hard.
There's no such thing as a bad breed. You know, yes, some breeds are bred to do things more than others, but those breeds aren't specifically bred to be aggressive. Anyway, going off topic.
Sorry.
Moving on. We love dogs around here. Go adopt at your
Respect.
local shelter. Don't buy bred. Like, no offense to breeders, but don't buy bred dogs. Don't buy purebreds. Go to your local shelter. Adopt.
Spay and neuter your pets.
Spay, neuter your pets.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bob.
So, you said like PSA is in a row.
I know, we're doing it.
Yeah, man. Not sponsored by any of them.
This series brought to you by PBS, the donors.
Brought to you by the letter P for pets.
If we wanted to like a pet dog, I mean, I've got a black bear. It's a close relative.
Summer's got a talking mastiff
not wrong.
that she can summon.
It's actually closer related to a cat.
What?
Black bears?
Bears are more closely related to cats.
Yeah.
They have the same paw structures.
My zoologist fiance will fight you to the death on that.
Well, you know, I'm just going off of what I learned from the Discovery Channel. So it's all
3 to 1 honesty. I'm sorry.
Anyhow, off topic
on.
again. Moving on.
Yeah.
Back to the game, everyone.
Yeah. So yeah. What exactly? So now you guys find out from Sliver that, you know, goblins. He heard goblins. He thinks, and he didn't get a good look at them, but he heard. From what he hears, he thinks they were goblins negotiating for his men.
Yeah,
And
that's
then-
why Polly tried to capture these two.
Yeah, he tried to capture these two
Oh,
because they
right.
were.
Yeah.
He hadn't shaped into a bear, so he just thought he was a human. He thought you were just a weak little elf, and he saw a giant minotaur.
Resemble that remark.
He saw a giant minotaur and a devil lady, and was like, "Big bucks there."
Yeah.
And so
How are these goblins
Good
keeping
bucks.
these 4 middle-aged, deformed turtles, or whatever we decided to call them? How are they?
middle-aged monk turtles.
Yeah. How are they keeping them like prisoner and hostage?
Probably because they're bigger, nastier cousins.
Oh. You're thinking like orcs?
Sliver's
Bugbears?
Sliver himself doesn't know. He's not too sure.
Yeah.
He was in the box and he was in the box the whole time.
Alright.
So he just heard from like outside the ship. He was meditating and he was like, he's got good hearing, so he was able to like kind of hear through the holes and stuff.
Say it again.
But so he thinks the
thought it sounded like
muffled
the song.
voices he was hearing was Captain Polly
that too.
and
I thought
just
that
a
you were
couple
singing.
of goblins negotiating for his
Never
men,
mind.
but
It's okay.
Okay.
They live.
Well,
there
I
were
just-
very
I
muffled
later.
voices on the outside of the ship, and he was in the inside of the box.
Okay, so I just want to I was hoping to be more prepared, but that's fine. I say we load up the ship with at least a little bit of a crew. Anybody that wants to volunteer to go with us, and we head over to East
Half
Side.
Orc took care of that last night. The crew that took over the SS Slow Clap now. That took over the SS Slow Clap is a voluntary crew. They're the original 5 that
not
came with you
permanent.
that volunteered to come with you from the old ship, and then the Grand Line. And then it's also a group of volunteers of Twirls, Bearfolk, and Bullywogs prepared to fight and prepare with stations at the cannons, things like that.
Cool.
That is amazing. Some of them have been on 3 ships.
Yeah,
In the span of a day.
Yeah, literally.
Fucking
So-
savages.
They're veteran sailors at this point now.
Yeah.
They went from just party boat sailors to full on veteran warriors,
In
man.
about 24 hours.
We're gonna give you the crash course on what it's like to be in the military.
Literally.
Literally a crash course. They destroyed that ship.
One of them was prepared. One of them, the pilot's actually ex. I think I was able to tell you guys before, but he was ex-military,
Right.
Before going on to the party boat. So
until he got shot in the knee.
you're right. He retired him, man.
All right, so I propose Captain, Princess, Master at Arms, or Chief?
Quartermaster.
Quartermaster, Lieutenant, Captain, Princess Bubblegum, which is now a rank.
That is what the half-orc is aspiring to.
I mean,
You can do it.
really, like when you think about it, like even like positions like CEO, supervisor, manager, those are all just given names for positions.
Yeah, they were just made up at one point.
Yeah. If I was to have a fucking business, I would have positions like Overlord of Customer Service.
Customer Overlord.
Poobah.
Yeah, the Grand Poobah.
Great Undertaker of Customer Complaints.
I shop at that store.
Nice, yeah.
Buying all my groceries. That's funny.
Excuse me. But yeah, so what exactly?
Oh yeah, so my proposal
Are you
is
just a
to.
master then?
I mean, like
That's freaking.
they obviously we got people that want to come along.
Is Sliver one of them?
You know what? Yeah, Sliver.
Hell yeah.
While you guys are talking about going to get the turtles back, he goes, you know what? They're my monks. They're my closest followers, and
You could even say kind of like his children.
yeah, in a way they are kind of my children. You know, I
adopted
sort of
or
raised
otherwise.
them, and you know, all my all my students are my children in a way. You know, and even young Frogbert back in the day was one of my students. He's just, which I'm surprised he's a private in your military. He's such a pacifist when he was my student. He didn't want to harm a single person. Now he's
People change.
yeah. Now he's a private in the military. I was
He
very
hopped up on my
surprised.
shoulder. He felt all big and bad. He started telling people what's up.
Once you get a taste
So
of
yeah,
victory.
Sliver joins your guys' crew.
Yes.
He
Sliver
just kind of
has
hangs
joined
out on
the
the
back.
deck. Yeah, he just kind of hangs out on the deck. Bo stays and Master Quan stay.
Okay.
So I'm thinking we show up Brawl Club. We go in as just an entourage of a few, and we see what's up. Maybe cause a disturbance, and then at that point, that's when we have our Trojan horse of a airship just kind of unload, and our backup comes.
Wait a second. Quick question.
Yep.
Do we have enough, like, reformed Dragonborn on the ship to make it look like it could be crewed to anyone coming on board to pick up people for?
There's a lot of
It's all like, so loud. Every freaking year.
we can there's a few Dragonborn that volunteer for to go in if you want. There's quite a few that join the other side, but your guys' side, but they there's like let's see, probably 5 Dragonborn that join your crew total. Volunteer if you want. You can always try and like order more. So you technically are wearing a Drakarian captain's sash, so they it's a good chance because it was the half orc that went and got volunteers and stuff like that. So if you want to switch out try to get more kind of thing. Have some of the other like sort of turtles and stuff stay behind.
Say we got 5 more.
5 more.
5 more should be fine. In
For
my
sure.
opinion, that might be just enough for the little creative spell casting to keep up appearances. Or we could just like bring prisoners out of the ship.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
a few of the turtles and bullywogs kind of head off of the ship, and then 5 more. You're coming up with 5 more Dragonborn who are like, yeah, man, he's a Drakirian captain. Holy shit! You know, they're like patting your back and like, you know, just being all chummy and like, you know, yeah, they're just like being all chummy and like, we're like patting it like friendly and like, you know, like you know, being all chummy and just like, ah, captain, you know, like my captain, you know. But yeah, so. But you are a scrawny elf, and they are giant, you know, basically giant dragonborn. So, you know, even just, you know, oh, my captain is a pull, you know.
My captain.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're just flying thing. But yeah,
I
so
cast that spell.
but yeah, so you got 5 more dragonborn. So you got 10 dragonborn on the ship at the moment. Just kind of, you know, at their battle stations kind of thing. You know, everybody's just kind of getting their stations ready and whatnot and getting loaded and everything. Yeah.
I'm practicing flying around as a bat when it gets as soon as it gets dark. just like flying around, just like poof.
I mean, technically, you can fly around anytime from twilight through till dusk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And in any dim lit area as well.
Yeah, dusk to dawn. Jeez.
Yeah. From dusk till dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
So I'm just like flying around and just like appearing out of nowhere. just a little bat 1 second, and then just freaking big ass minotaur.
But yeah, so you guys, yeah, you guys are all.
Nothing new.
I know.
You guys get all set up on the ship and everything. Now what?
Set sail.
Set sail.
Eastwood, right?
For Eastwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the Brawl Club is.
Yeah, buddy.
We'll do that.
So yeah, you guys set sail for Eastwood, and we'll go ahead and end it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Awesome. So,
Oh, yeah.
thank you guys for joining us for another episode. Go ahead and join us next week on Twitch every Monday at 7 p.m. and then on YouTube you can check us out, you know, whenever. We have all of our back episodes and everything on there, and you know, check out the first couple episodes where I describe the entire world, and you know, maybe I'll do that for a good old refresh, you know, one of these episodes, just kind of describe how the world looks again for everybody, just to, you know, kind of get your, you know, get your memory jogged a little bit there.
That could be a really cool podcast.
Oh yeah, talking about the details of the world and stuff.
We
Yeah.
could-
Also check out our podcast. These episodes are just, you know, audio versions of these episodes, and also our Head Flame Talk episodes, where Santi and I talk about, you know, the Lord of the Rings TV show, which we still got to do the last few episodes of the season 1.
Oh, fuck, we never
I know,
finished
we
that.
never did that. We talk about the first 5 episodes, and then Summer and I just talk about different things growing up as siblings, and you know, our childhood together and stuff like that. So, you know, and it gets a little emotional. You know, we're not saying we cry, but we cry. So you know, so yeah, go ahead and check those out wherever you get your podcasts: Apple Podcasts, Google, Spotify. Yeah, wherever you find your podcasts. And thank you guys so much. See you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.